Good morning. It's a beautiful day at Harcum, right? Couldn't be better. You can be seated. Everybody can be seated. I'm John DeTemple. I'm president of Harcum College. Been doing this is my 17th graduation, so I've done a couple of them here and there. I'd like to welcome everybody to the 109th commencement ceremonies at Harcum College. Harcum trustees, honored guests, faculty, staff, students, family, and friends. Today we gather to celebrate those graduating in December of 2024 and those graduating in May 2025. So it's the class of 2025. It's really a wonderful feeling to be with you. You know, we're gathered here together to recognize everything that you've achieved, everything that you've accomplished. Today is a testament of your dedication and your tenacity, the commitment of faculty and staff to help you get here, support of your families and friends. You did it. You did it. And I can say all of us at Harcum, I always get pumped up this day. You know, it's just a great day. And I'm just excited to be here with you and be able to celebrate. At this time, if you still have your cell phones on, it's always a reminder, if you have your cell phones on, please silence them. The other little announcement is when we go across the stage, which will be soon, we have professionals that take photographs. You can't come up and down the aisles. It gets too chaotic. You have to stay where you're seated. Please keep that in mind. Be mindful of everybody else. With this commencement event, we continue to fulfill the ideals and dreams of Edith Hatcher Harcum and Octavius Harcum when they started this way back in 2015. You may not know some of these little facts here, but we are the first college authorized by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to offer the associate's degree. We are the first. We're the only associate degree granting college in Pennsylvania co-founded by a woman. Very important. And we're the only independent college in Pennsylvania that solely offers the associate degree. That's Harcum. Today, we continue to provide career-focused education. Thousands of Harcum graduates in this region and beyond know the worth of a Harcum degree. In the words of John Sinat, class of 15, he actually spoke to the graduation class a couple years ago. And he said this, and we'll continue to say it. You are Harcum made. You are Harcum made. So you can be proud of that distinction. Now I want to do some introductions. Hold your applause till I've actually introduced everybody. We're going to start to my left. We're going to start with Sharon Manker. Please stand and remain standing. Sharon is a trustee, started with us in 2023. Next to her is Ted Rosen. He's been a board member since 2010, and he's also served as chairman of the board. Next, we have Alex Klein. You're going to hear from Alex in a little while. He's been also a chairman of the board, but he's a third generation. His grandfather was chairman of the board and at one point president of Harcum, and his father was also chairman of the board. And he'll be talking to you a little more today for the Klein Award. Next, we have Dennis Boyle. Dennis Boyle also has served as chair, and he's been on the board since 1990. Next, we have T. Anthony Jones. His trustee joined the board in 2022. Next, we have Barbara Boucher, trustee who joined the board in 2021. Now we're back over to this side with Dean, Dr. Ed Kovacs, Dean of Student Life. Next, we have our student speaker, Dominic Williams, class of 2025. And next, we have another graduate, Amy Copeland. She was a class of 1986. She's president of the Alumni Association and also a member of our Board of Trustees. And next, we have Professor Naisha Maza, Program Director for Social Justice, and she's going to be reading the names of all the graduates today when you go across the stage. To this side, on the far right, we have Dr. Julia Ingersoll. She's Executive Vice President, Chief Academic Officer, and Chief Legal Counsel. Next to her, we have David Jacobson. He is the current chairman of the board, and he has been on the board since 2017. And next we have State Representative Jordan Harris, Majority Appropriate Chairman of the Pennsylvania House of Representatives. He's going to be our commencement speaker today. There we go. Now you can come. I'd like to do some more introductions in the audience. Get this straightened out here. We have over in our VIP seating, we have David Castro, who is the CEO of iLead. He's our educational partner, and I'd ask him to stand with the members of iLead that are with him today. And next, we have some special guests of Representative Harris. We have Dr. Zenobia Story, Zayden Story, and since this is Mother's Day weekend, we have the mother here to make sure her son does all right today. Karen Harris. I always introduce my family too, and this will take 20, 30 minutes. But anyhow, we have a rather large group. First, my wife, First Lady, Margie Tucker DeTemple. We have my daughter, Jessica, her husband, Tim, daughter, Jaden Jameson. We have son JC, and his daughter, Jackie. We have son JJ, his friend Diane, son John J, and I don't see Jenna, so I guess we don't have Jenna. Where is she? Is she working? Oh, okay. Okay, Jenna's working the gate. All right. And then we have son David and his friend Denise. All right, that's enough. Now I'd like to introduce Ryan Coleman. He's going to lead us in the national anthem. Ryan has been a contestant on The Voice, 25th edition. And what also makes him interesting is he is a fiance. More importantly, he's the fiance of Natalie DeCastro, who's going to be graduating from our OTA program today. So, Ryan.
If we could all please stand. Oh, say, can you say by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Dr. DeTemple, honored guest, Harcum trustees, alumni, faculty, staff, family and friends, and above all, the graduating class of 2025. I am Dave Jacobson, chairman of the Harcum College Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the board, I welcome you to our 2025 commencement ceremony. It's my honor to stand before you on this special occasion. Today's a celebration, not only of your academic accomplishments, but of your perseverance, your growth, and your commitment to bettering yourselves. As trustees, we are responsible for being stewards of Harcum's mission. That mission, providing students with an opportunity for outstanding academic, career, and life preparation, has never been more vital than it is today. And you, the class of 2025, are its living proof. You came to Harcum with dreams. You balanced coursework with jobs, family obligations, and other commitments. You leaned on your peers and our dedicated faculty and staff, and you never gave up. That resilience is as valuable as the degree you received today. You're now entering a world that's complex and rapidly changing, but make no mistake, your Harcum education has prepared you. Carry Harcum with you in your future endeavors as a foundation and a community that will always welcome you back. Cherish the lessons you have learned here, the friendships you have made, and always strive to make a positive impact on the world around you. The board members and I wish you all the best, and we can't wait to see what you'll accomplish next. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Good morning. At this time, I would like to recognize the winner of the 2025 Philip Klein Memorial Award for Faculty Excellence. Over a 30-year period, my grandfather, Philip Klein, served with distinction as Harcum's president and later as chairman of the Board of Trustees. His vision and determination were vital to Harcum's rebirth and growth. His leadership was instrumental in creating the Harcum we know and love today. And his inspiration lives on among family members and all the members of Harcum community. Upon his passing, his beloved friends and family endowed the Philip Klein Memorial Award, which is granted to a member of the Harcum teaching community who fulfills the following criteria: dedication to high ideas of Philip Klein, demonstration of inspiration and creativity in his or her efforts, provides outstanding service to Harcum students, and through thought, leadership, and vision and action is dedicated to Harcum College. Any member of the Harcum College may recommend a candidate. This year, the Philip Klein Memorial Award goes to Professor Michael Fratangelo. As the program director of behavioral health sciences, as the program director for behavioral health science, sports management, and the business program, Mike has had a profound impact on our students, faculty, and Harcum community. His dedication to student success is evident in his ability to inspire and support students in both in and out of the classroom, fostering an environment where learning thrives. Michael consistently seeks innovative approach to curriculum development, ensuring that students receive an education that is both academically rigorous and practically relevant. His leadership extends beyond his role as a program director as well, with his participation as co-chair of the Benefits and Welfare Committee and his contributions to institutional policy and program development. His efforts have led to the enhancement of the curricula and the implementation of exceptional programs that benefit both students and faculty. He is a mentor, a leader, and an advocate for the advancement of education and student success. Such commitment and dedication to the Harcum community makes Mike a truly deserving award. So thank you and congratulations, Mike.
Thank you, Alex, and congratulations, Mike, on receiving the Philip Klein Memorial Award. That was very well deserved. Good morning, everyone. It is my privilege to take this moment to commend Harcum's faculty and staff for their hard work and commitment to our students. Our faculty and staff work with dedication, skill, adaptability, and perseverance to ensure that the students would succeed in their majors and have the skills and knowledge to enter the workplace and the world, no matter the barriers they faced. It is not uncommon to hear, wow, this is really hard. Well, it's true. It's because we want you to go into the world equipped to succeed. Our faculty are the best, and they've been dedicated to your success. At this time, I would like the class of 2025 to rise, face the faculty and staff members on your right. No matter where your educational journey takes you next, you undoubtedly will remember the faculty and the staff who helped you while you attended Harcum. They nurtured you and cared for you. It is their knowledge, their love of teaching, and commitment to each of you that helped you get to this moment today. Now is your opportunity to thank them by offering them a round of applause. On behalf of the entire Harcum community, thank you for thinking of the faculty and staff, and my best wishes to the graduates and their families. We look forward to continuing to see you as successful alumni. Thank you.
Before you, oh, you sat down too soon. You sat down too soon. There's another thank you. There's another thank you. You all know you didn't do it all by yourself. There were spouses. There were moms and dads that helped you get here. Let's give them a round of applause too. Now you can sit down. I'd like to introduce now Dominic Williams. She's a member of today's graduating class, and she's going to be giving a little address for us. She's a vet nursing graduate and also has been a member of our Student Government Association this year. So Dominic. Okay, just do one more. I think you're all right there. There you go, there you go.
Hi. President DeTemple, members of Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, staff, and guests, proud family, and friends. My name is Dominic Williams. I am honored to be graduating from the Harcum College Veterinary Nursing Program, and especially as part of class of 2025. I am humbled to stand before you today and serve as the student speaker. To all our family and friends, whether you're sitting in the crowd, watching from a distance, or cheering us on in spirit, your support helped carry us to this moment, and we're so incredibly grateful. Everyone who is graduating today has weathered long nights, early mornings, and countless deadlines. As Dory says in Finding Nemo, just keep swimming. And that's exactly what we did, even when we weren't sure where the current would take us. We've navigated group projects, pop quizzes, and maybe a few existential crises along the way. And now, here we are, through all the highs and lows, graduation. If there's one thing our journey at Harcum has taught us, it's that growth rarely happens in comfort. The moments that challenged us, stressed us out, and pushed us to keep going, those were the moments that shaped us to who we are today. And now, we collectively get to step into the future carrying that strength, that persistence, and that grit with us. We've learned lessons far beyond textbooks. We've learned how to manage time, how to advocate for ourselves, how to listen deeply, and how to adapt when life throws unexpected curveballs our way. We've learned that strength doesn't always look like perfection. It often looks like resilience. It looks like showing up when you're tired. It looks like trying again and again and again. It looks like helping someone else even when you're still figuring things out for yourself. Whatever path you choose after Harcum, whether that means continuing your education, starting your career, or even exploring something completely new, you, my fellow graduates, are all capable of incredible things. This is not an ending. This is the beginning of something more, something powerful, something personal, something yet to come. So take that leap, embrace the unknown with courage, trust in the skills, compassion, and strength that you've built and learned along the way. The future is wide open, and it's yours to shape. Personally, I want to thank my Harcum professors and the staff who believed in me, even when I didn't always believe in myself. Thank you for pushing me, for guiding me, and teaching me not only about veterinary nursing, but about professionalism, responsibility, and persistence. To my friends and family, you've been my lifeline. You were there for the late night vent sessions, the tears, the coffee runs, the what am I doing with my life moments, and the wins. You made me better, not just as a student, but as a person. And to the class of 2025, what a journey our Harcum experience has been. I have no doubt that each of you will go on to do great things. Keep learning, keep growing, keep persevering. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it.
Good job. Our speaker today, Chairman Jordan A. Harris, already introduced him, but he's been a driving force in Pennsylvania legislative process with a distinguished career marked by dedication to advancing equity, access, and opportunity for all. He currently serves as the Majority Appropriations Chairman in the Pennsylvania House of Representatives, a position in which he has championed policies and funding that support education, healthcare, and economic development, particularly for underrepresented communities. And we know that here at Harcum because that's what we do. He is the first African American to have held both the positions of whip and appropriations chair in the House. In addition to his work as Majority Appropriations Chairman, Representative Harris has been a tireless advocate for criminal justice, economic justice, and creating pathways for youth to succeed. His efforts in securing resources for education, workforce development, and the arts reflect his deep commitment. One of the most notable accomplishments is the passage of the Pennsylvania Clean State Law. When I first looked at that, I thought clean state, well, that's environment. But that's not what this is about. It's the first kind of legislation in the nation to implement automatic record sealing for certain nonviolent offenses. What Clean State does, it represents a transformative shift toward redemption and second chances, ensuring that a past mistake doesn't become a lifetime sentence for someone. A lifelong resident of South Philadelphia, Representative Harris earned a bachelor's degree in government and political affairs from Millersville. He's also on the board of trustees there. He's earned a master's in education from Cabrini. And he's currently a doctoral candidate in education leadership at Newman. Before pursuing a career in public service, he focused on his passion for helping children and young adults. As an educator in the city of Philadelphia, an employee of the Philadelphia Public School System, and as the executive director of the Philadelphia Youth Commission. We honor Chairman Jordan A. Harris today for his exceptional leadership, advocacy, and unwavering commitment to public service. And by the way, he showed up wearing purple today. So Representative Harris, would you please come forward. Kathy's bringing it ahead. We're going to switch ways with you. At this time, I'm proud to confer the honorary degree of Doctor of Political Science to Jordan A. Harris.
All right, good morning. Y'all can do a little bit better than that. It's a celebration. Good morning. All right, as said, I'm Pennsylvania State Representative Jordan Harris. I represent my community in the 186th district, which is parts of Southwest Philadelphia. Oh, somebody from South Philly in the building. Hey, the P is in the building. All right. We got to act dignified, at least for an hour. And I serve the Commonwealth as the majority chairman of the powerful House Appropriations Committee. I'm so glad to be here with you today, and I wanted to provide first greetings to Dr. DeTemple, the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, all of the family and friends who are gathered here today, and of course, to the graduating class of 2025. Before I begin, I am honored to be here today with my mother. My mom has always wanted me to, so I started my doctoral work at Newman University, and then I got elected to office. And I stopped because I got elected to office. And so every so often, my mom would call me and be like, well, when are you going to finish your doctorate degree? So hopefully this counts, so she can stop calling me. And with tomorrow being Mother's Day, hopefully this counts as a gift too. Just saying. I'm gonna get that when I'm in the car on my way back. I know she's gonna have something to say. Also, I have my cousin who's here with me, my cousin Dr. Zenobia Story. She's the principal at Global Leadership Academy West. Seasoned educator here, Southwest, my bad. Seasoned educator here in Philadelphia. And my little godson, he's not really little anymore. That's my godson, Zayden. He's here with us as well. Listen, I'm honored to be here today with you at Harcum, a school that goes back more than 100 years, a university that focuses on moving folks forward, getting them into the workforce, but giving them the tools that are necessary to succeed. I promise you, if you give me about 5 to 7 minutes, I'll be out of your way. And I actually mean that, unlike my pastor on Sundays. I love you, Bishop, but I'm gonna get that tomorrow too. But I really mean it, because you know, graduations are cool, and most people don't even remember who their commencement speaker was. So like 10 years from now, y'all not even gonna remember that I was here. Maybe. I appreciate that. You make me feel good. Anyway, And I also know that somebody, grandmom or mom, then cooked some macaroni and cheese. I know somebody got a pot of greens on right now. And I know we didn't dedicate it and sacrifice some chickens on today as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way so we can get to eat. Did somebody say hallelujah? Y'all tripping. All right. But if you want to shoot me the address, I don't mind a plate. I don't mind a plate. All right. Listen, I want to talk to you about the uniqueness of life's journey. The uniqueness of life's journey. You know, when we're all born, our parents get to write the first chapter of our lives. We don't get to determine who our parents are. We don't get to determine the situations that we're born in. Our parents get to do that. But then there becomes a time where the quill or the pen is turned over to us. It is given to us to now chart the course for ourselves that will then be our life's journey. And for a lot of people, that life journey is graduate from high school, go on to college right after high school, and then you go on into the workforce. But what I know is that for many of you today, that was not the course or the path of your life's journey. And I know that sometimes in those years right after high school, some of you may have become discouraged because your life's story may not have been like everyone else's. But I want to tell you today that it is not about someone else's journey that you need to compare yourself to, but you need to take pride in what your journey is, because we all have our own unique stories. I want to tell you a real quick story about a young man. Well, he's actually older than me, but he works for me. A young man named Al, who worked in my office. When I met Al did not have a high school diploma. He had dropped out of high school and didn't get a chance to finish because Al was a father at a young age. I believe Al had his first child at 13. He was a young father. And not only was he a young father, but he found himself on the wrong side of the law. Because of that, Al had to spend some time in our criminal justice system. So when he came out, he had a lot of things against his success. But I remember when I hired Al, I remember going to his high school graduation because he had went back to school at night to finish his high school diploma. He went to the night program at South Philadelphia High School and was able to graduate and walk across the aisle and get his high school diploma. After getting his high school diploma, Al enrolled at Harcum College. And at Harcum College, where he was able to take classes at the Dixon House on 20th Street in South Philadelphia, Al was able to get an associate's degree from this university. Today, Al still works for me 13 years later. He is also a homeowner. And 2 years ago, in the Wolf administration, Governor Tom Wolf provided Al with a pardon for his criminal record. I tell you this story about Al, who, if you're from South Philly and you go to the Ralph Brooks Tot Lot in the summertime, you'll see him where he hosts a basketball program for all ages in our community. And I tell you that story because I want you to understand that all journeys aren't a straight line. And many of them have twists and turns. Some of them have valleys. Some of them may have hills. Some of them may have lowlands. But it's not about where the journey goes, but it's about where you end up. I submit to you today that some of you have children of your own and families of your own that you have to worry about and provide for. Some of y'all might even got to go to work on Monday. I hope you took off. If you didn't, tell them I said you good. Don't do that, because then y'all gonna call my office like, I got fired because you said. But the truth of the matter is that you are here today. And far too often we focus on how long it took us to get here and not the fact that we made it here. Somebody said, you know, when life gives you lemon, you make. Okay. My faith teaches me in the book of Romans that all things work together for the good to them that are called to God and for his purpose, right? But I also heard my friend, the philosopher Kendrick Duckworth, also known as Kendrick Lamar, also say it this way. Kendrick said it simply like this: we gonna be all right. And so I submit to you today that even with the challenges that you may have had in life, we gonna be all right. You know, if you took out your phone right now, don't do it, but if you took out your phone and you go to your directions app, and you put in the address for where you need to go afterwards, if you look at that, it's going to give you that first line, and it's going to tell you how long it's going to take you to get to where you need to go. And you can click on that button. But if you look underneath, there's usually 2 or 3 more options on directions. Now, it may take you longer if you choose those options, but nevertheless, you still gonna get there. And if you look, when you put in the directions, it says, are you driving? Are you walking? Are you catching a bus? And you can click on that, and it may take you longer, but you still gonna get there. So I want you to all be encouraged today that no matter how long it took you to get here, you still got here. You know, we watch TV and we see people being successful on TV, and a lot of times we don't know how long it took them to get there. You know, my girl Betty White from the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. Down the y'all they act like y'all know Golden Girls now. All right. Well, look, Betty White of Golden Girls fame, she gained mainstream attention when she first appeared on the Mary Tyler Moore Show in 1973. She was 51 years old when she did that. Samuel L. Jackson, while he appeared in many roles throughout the 70s, he didn't gain real attention until he was in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing at the age of 41. Samuel L. Jackson actually went to school for drama. I believe he went to Morehouse for drama, and he didn't get his starring break until he was 41 years old. Morgan Freeman has appeared in many small roles in TV, but it wasn't until 52 that he appeared in Glory, Driving Miss Daisy, and Lean on Me. Now, y'all know we ain't never seen a young Morgan Freeman. I hope he don't come for me on social media if he see this clip. I'm just playing, Mr. Morgan, but I'm just telling y'all, ain't nobody ever seen a young Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman been old my whole life. Never mind. But he was 52 when he got his first break. Our girl Nene Leakes from Real Housewives of Atlanta became famous in 2008 at the age of 41. And somebody I know, many of us all know, maybe too much, Colonel Sanders from Kentucky Fried Chicken. In 1952, was 62 years old when he had his first franchise. Listen, y'all, life ain't about the first stop. It's not about the second. It's about, one, how you overcome those things and continue to push forward to get to where you're ultimately trying to go. Now, what I also want to tell you, but it's not about when you get there, but it is that you get there. But it's also about what you do when you get there. In 1903, W.E.B. Du Bois wrote a paper, and when he talked about what he called the talented 10th, Dr. Du Bois talked about a section or a segment of our population that will go on and achieve, but that they would have a responsibility to sacrifice a little bit of themselves for the success of others. And so I submit to you today that we celebrate your perseverance, your dedication for getting here today, but that we now charge you to go back and do the same for somebody else. We will not succeed as a society unless we all see the responsibility that we have for others. There are young people in your lives right now who are looking up to you, who will see you today and will believe that they can do it because they saw you do it. You have children in your household right now who will believe that they can do it because mom or dad or grandmom or granddaddy did it. There's a little big-haired boy running up and down the street who always calling your daughter, but he will now believe he can be successful because you did it. And so I submit to you that you should celebrate this victory, celebrate this achievement, continue to move forward with your lives, but also continue to look back, not to go back, but to pick somebody else up. Because we are all here because we stood on somebody else's shoulders. And so to the class of 2025, hey, I wasn't joking about y'all giving me y'all address so I can come get a plate. Like, I was real serious because I ain't eat breakfast this morning because I was coming here and I knew I was going to be hungry afterwards. So somebody can invite me to their house. But if your grandma don't got that arm piece, don't invite me because you know, that's how you know. I'm going to get in trouble for that one. That's the clip that they're going to use on Instagram, and I'm going to get in trouble for that one. But seriously, though, I wish you nothing but the best in all of your success. Congratulations. Thank you all so much, and God bless.
Thank you so much, Chairman Harris. That was truly inspirational and also entertaining. We all enjoyed it so much. Thank you. As we all know, earning and maintaining top grades in college is difficult. Students spend long hours in class and many long hours outside of class working in their studies. They must constantly balance their academic deadlines with demands from family, work, and other outside commitments. Although Harcum offers many resources to help students, in the end, the effort to succeed comes from the student. Because of this level of commitment, it's with particular pride that Harcum bestows the Academic Excellence Award on students with the highest grade point average. Today, it is my pleasure to recognize this year's Academic Excellence Award recipients, all of whom have maintained a 4.0 grade point average throughout their college career. Yes, and there are 8 of them, 8 graduates who have achieved academic excellence. As I call each name, please rise and come to the stage to be recognized and remain on the stage until all names are announced. First, we have Cleo Colon, Early Childhood Education. That'll be good. Stephanie Cruz, Interior Design. Joanna Figueroa, Human Services. Here we go. Come on up. Tyrese Hill, Early Childhood Education. All right, Tyrese, come over here. Yeah. Stephanie Hyman, Behavioral Health Sciences. Ashley Murphy, Human Services. Selena Rogers, Early Childhood Education. And Ivana Ruiz, Sports Management. get it? They want to get a picture. And congratulations. Come over here. There you go. Let's congratulate all of our Academic Excellence Award winners. Got it? She got it. All right. All right, you may return to your seats. Thank you. Congratulations.
My name is Ed Kovacs, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the Dean of Student Life. Congratulations to the class of 2025. And I also have the privilege of awarding two wonderful students on two separate awards. And first, I'm going to start with the Harcum Award. The Harcum Award is named for the co-founder of Harcum College, Edith Hatcher Harcum. The Harcum Award recognizes the student that best represents the college in both their academic and co-curricular achievements. This year, we recognize a student that epitomizes the values of Edith Hatcher Harcum and the ideals of the Harcum Award. Our recipient, a veterinary nursing major, finished her coursework with a 3.3 cumulative GPA, always striving to be the best that she could be inside and outside the classroom. Nominators describe our awardee as an outstanding member and positive contributor to Harcum community, as someone that demonstrated a selfless commitment to improve and enhance the student experience. As a member of the Student Government Association since January 2024, this individual was instrumental towards increasing the visibility and credibility of the organization. And though there were no official titles of the organization, our recipient often took the lead on projects and served in a president capacity. And as we all heard earlier today, our award recipient delivered a thoughtful, reflective, motivating, and incredibly meaningful student commencement address. It is my pleasure to present the 2025 Harcum Award to Dominique Williams. Next is the Student Leadership Award, which is presented to the student that has demonstrated outstanding leadership, service, and contributions to the Harcum community. This year's recipient, an allied health science major, has made a profound impact on our Harcum community. Her positive demeanor was visible in all interactions with her peers, as well as with her Harcum faculty and staff. Nominators describe our winner as dependable, hardworking, an excellent contributor and collaborator, someone that always went above and beyond, and as someone that took initiative, was creative, and an excellent team player. Inside the classroom, our recipient graduates with a 3.1 GPA, and outside the classroom, she served as a successful resident assistant, recognized this spring as Resident Assistant of the Year for organizing events that enriched campus life. I am honored to present the 2025 Student Leadership Award to Destiny Fowler. Next, I'd like to introduce the best college president in the world, Dr. John J. DeTemple, to present the President's Award.
Anyhow. Yeah, I have the honor of doing the President's Award. Harcum College challenges students to make a commitment to academic success, but also professional accomplishment, leadership, community service, and lifelong learning. The President's Award recognizes the student who has done the most to promote the ideals of the college. Selections made by myself along with Dr. Kovacs and faculty and staff. Our recipient this year is a Perkiomenville, I knew I wouldn't say that right, PA native, Hannah Pauling. Hannah exemplifies the ideals of Harcum College by embodying the spirit of service, fostering a positive work environment, and consistently going above and beyond. As a student worker in an institutional advancement office, Hannah has been an invaluable asset for professionalism, reliability, and willingness to take initiative, has made a significant impact on that office. Whether assisting with events or handling administrative responsibilities, she approaches each task with enthusiasm and a strong work ethic. Her attention to detail and ability to adapt to various projects showcases her leadership qualities and commitment to excellence. But that's not all. Her contributions not only strengthen the work of institutional advancement, but also help to enhance the overall student experience at Harcum College. An expanded, and you may not know what this is, but expanded function dental assistant, and you'll know because we have graduates here. Those are the people in the office that the right arm of the dentist. And Hannah was in this program. She's graduating from it. She's an outstanding student, exceptional both academically, clinically, and didactically, and challenged herself by setting the bar high. Hannah consistently pushed her peers to do their best, going out of her way to help them achieve their goals. During her clinical internship, the dentist and staff spoke very highly of her, both her professionalism and her love of the profession. With a GPA of 3.95, Hannah was also awarded the Pennsylvania Montgomery Bucks Dental Assisting Award, which goes to the FTA student who has the highest GPA. For these reasons, Hannah is deserving of the President's Award. Dedication and hard work will be a lasting impact on Harcum College. Hannah. And that concludes today. Now the part you've all been waiting for, right? Just this little bit right here is very significant. I'd like to call Professor Aisha Mazza, our Program Director for Social Justice. She's going to be reading the names, and we are going to get started. Now, will the candidates please come forward as your names are called? Candidates for the Associate of Arts and the Associate of Science, please rise. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just put the card in there. He knocked the box over. It was leaning out.
Okay.
Just kind of slide them by one by one.
Okay.
So they just have to take a picture with the temple and not
Yeah,
just.
no, but the rest of the grads are there. They can sit.
Okay.
They can sit.
All the other grads, you can sit until they call your name. Hello, graduates. Okay, early childhood education. Yolanda Zaragoza. Did I say it right? No, sorry. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sydney Lynn Proctor. Tatiana Lawrence. Jayla Dunahay Hills.
Sorry. Would that be easier for you?
Chanel Purcell. Tamara Jackson. Tyrese Quadir Hill. Cassandra Hill. Adeniva Holmes. Shantae Hanks. Michelle Drummond. Medina Muhammad. Kalia Tate Mines. Manira Abdullah. Cleo Colon. Quadira Barksdale. Tarla James. Sabrina Hicks. Selena Rogers. Deja Freeman. Amira Thomas. Tanalea Rivers. Shadida Washington. Autumn Randolph. Gladys Arbello. Jacqueline Ortiz. Charnay Talton. Michonne Donahue McLaughlin Fields. General Studies. May Wright. Madison Ward. Najee Davis. Nick Jones. Zion Lott.
Corey Lovell. Masvini Adamu. Aileen Whitix. Antonia Garzon Ojeda. Celeste Martinez. Human Services. Erica Janice Gonzalez. Ashley Murphy. Kimberly Marie Martin. Tiana Bernard. Shajia Johnson. I said it right? Okay. Darla Hines. Benjamin Basil Satchel. Brianna Sherd. Alma Zavala Juarez. Joanna Figueroa. Carmen Zarita Batista. Kayla Weston. Jayla Coates. For Allied Health Sciences. Brianna Sochipa Perez. You Brianna too? Destiny. Okay, it's choosing the part. Destiny Fowler. Patricia Gomez. Kelsey Autumn Suna Best. Animal Center Management. Arlene Riggs. Rios. I'm sorry. Arlene Rios. Delia Celeste Rodriguez. Celeste Rodriguez. Latifa Storas. Noah Nettingham. Nemesis Leon Diaz. Michaela Bras. Barry Michael Stewart. Behavioral Health Sciences. Selena Lee Clark. Jade Greer Hogard. Anne-Marie Kitt. Melanie Lisa Rodriguez. Deanna Hayes. Kimberly Siobhan Cyrus. Tamika Richardson. Letitia Massey. Jamala Boyd Carroll. Baja Artis. Shantae Lofton. Antoinette Melton. Crystal Lynn Morse. Stephanie Erica Hyman. Janice Marie Burgess. Michael Drawn. Business Management. Peter Michael Lopez. Cassandra Negrin. Paris Goodlett. Brenda Sanchez. Carmen Graham. Michael Davis. Jacob Goodley. Sophia Arguidas Melendez. Vanessa Brown. Nakia Ruff. Criminal Justice and Social Justice. Marsha Bond. John Carlo Forducci. Antoinette Perry. Devin Williams. Dental Hygiene. Gianna Candido. Callie Ellen Moran. I'm sorry. Ali Brooke Zakoff. Michelle Boy. Brianne Jane Smith. Lisa Deidro. That's it, right? Deidro. Christina Kokowski. Catherine Rodriguez Corndon. Laura Jean Shanker. Laura Jean Shanker. Naya O. Smith Johnson. Madison Elizabeth Becker. Lynn Van. Iris Wana. That's it, right? No. Christina Quasma. Liz Limas Romero. Marilyn Ponce Vargas. Ramaya Daphne Carpenter. Mackenzie Lawrence Monahan. Nina Siciliano. Lara Bell Apretado. Jacqueline Emily Hatfield. Leah Denise Hudgens. Now for expanded functions, dental assistant. Hannah Pauling. Aline Diaz. Tia Kennedy. Casey Mosowitz. Fashion design. Danielle Strawberry. Danielle Strawberry. Jamala Marshall. Armani Saunders. Miranda Damalas. Fashion merchandising. Deja Morris. Deja. Graphic design. Cannon Cordova. Edward Martas. Histotechnician Tamika Petaway. Interior design. Rachel Demibrowski. Stephanie Cruz. Sandra Cooper. Sarana Pesaza. Medical laboratory technician. Amberly Mendez. Jacqueline Hess. Nursing. Amina Burley. Rolene Smalling. Cassandra Celine Fetchit. Veronica Tracy Gibbs. Jade Burke. Ajane Watkins. Sabrina Cooper. Kia Wilson. Chloe Cairo. Catherine Stratus. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. I was doing quick. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. Sorry. Okay. Shamika Tab. Layla Waters. I'm sorry about it. Erica Geyser. Frazier. Latanya Davis. Moschino Wright. Ashley Marshall. Occupational therapy and assistant. Shakira Parker. Amanda Montgomery. I'm going to do this. Holly Jimenez. Clarissa Harris. Natalie Nicastro. Emma Rusick. Christina Wilson. Physical therapy and assistant. Angelica Christine Peel. Red Tech. Jennifer Canas Robles, RTR. Emma Kate Carroll, RTR. Catherine Grace McLaughlin, RTR. Natalie Lynn O'Neill, RTR. Jillian Summer McCall, RTR. Elizabeth DeStefano, RTR. Olivia Padilla, RTR. Sports management. Jordan Cooper Best. Shaylin Waiters. Mackenzie Mason. Kinsley Anand. Ivana Ruiz Zumadillo. Verdell Powell. Vet nursing. Tess Marie Adams. Tess Marie Adams. Janine Margaret Farrell. Amanda Middleton. Hannah O'Brien. Alexis Lambert. Shayla Figueroa. Sabrina Micaldo. Juliana Dwyer. Brogan Mills. Olivia Summerreal. Jaden Coker. Abigail Bay Mavambi Williams. Sorry. Elizabeth Santry. Carly Risser. Megan Bertatotti. Hannah Friedman. Joshua Brown. Tony Williams. Finley Brook. Layla Deloach. Emily Gomez. Veronica Thompson. Dominique Williams.
Naisha, thank you very much. I think that was a new record in speed. I had a lot of trouble keeping up with you. One other note too, you may have heard a segment of our graduates was the Rad Tech, and they all said RTR after that name. We have a lot of allied health programs here, and this isn't the last step. You have to take an exam for your licensure. That whole group has taken their exam and everybody passed. All right, will everybody stand? Okay, by the power vested in me by the office of the president, by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Board of Trustees of Harcum College, I'm proud to confer upon you the degree of Associate in Arts and the degrees in Associate in Science, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You can now move your tassels from the right to the left. Board of Trustees, honored guests, faculty, staff, and friends, please join me in one more round of applause for the class of 2025. All right, you can sit down now. Just a few more words before we conclude. You know, I would like to especially thank Dr. Ed Kovacs and the graduation committee for putting this all together. You know, it seems like it's just straightforward and simple, but there's a lot of moving parts. We really appreciate that. We appreciate the work that our facilities did, the campus safety did, and our IT staff, and particularly our sound group, and putting this all together. So just a little round of applause for them and all the work that they did. Just a note too, there'll be a reception afterwards for everybody after we conclude. You know, one of the things I hope you've all learned, as Representative Harris said, you can achieve great things. And you've been achieving great things. Never let anybody tell you otherwise. I believe that education is a lifelong journey. Never stop learning, never stop transitioning. There's always something you can learn every single day, so never stop. And the other thing, and Representative Harris took part of what I normally say, and that's about giving back, because I'm always about giving back. And I think that's very important. Not only reaching back to maybe a brother or sister or a friend, helping them out, but you can give back in your community. You know, you can give back to Harcum College, but give back. Always remember to give back in appreciation. By doing that, I think you're the hope for a better future. This marks the 26th year for me that every morning when I get up, I have this thimble. The thimble itself is not important, but back in 1999, I was involved in a program called Toward a Hate-Free Millennium. So every morning when I get up, put this in my pocket, and I always say, peace, love, hate-free, self-worth, be kind. Remember those words. You can say that every morning too. Most of all, what I want to say to all you, thank you for choosing Harcum. I really appreciate that. And now that you are officially graduates, I'd like Amy Copeland to come up and welcome you to the Alumni Association. Amy?
Congratulations, class of 2025. My name is Amy Copeland. I am a member of the class of 1986 at Harcum College, where I was a fashion design major and am currently serving as the president of the Harcum College Alumni Association Board of Directors. Harcum had a profound impact on my life and helped shape my future. I am currently a professor teaching fashion design at Jefferson University. I do agree with Representative Harris. Your graduation today is just a beginning. My path when I left here was far from linear, but it was because of my experience as a work-study student working for my program director that I formulated my dream that I wanted to be a college professor someday, and it finally came to pass. It is my pleasure and privilege to congratulate you on this milestone event in your lives and welcome you as the newest members of the Alumni Association. You are joining more than 10,000 alumni who, like you, are part of Harcum's 108th year-old tradition of outstanding academic, career, and life preparation. Your Harcum experience does not end today. I encourage you to stay in touch with each other, your program, and with the college, and to become active members of the Alumni Association. One of Harcum's core values is service. What better way to provide service than to give back to the community that has helped you get to where you are today? I have found a lot of enjoyment and fulfillment in my service in the Alumni Association, and I know you will too. I especially enjoy interacting with Harcum students and recent graduates. There are many ways to remain active and involved with Harcum: volunteering, attending Bear Fest, cheering on the Harcum Bears at sporting events, professional networking, and even taking on a role as a member of the Alumni Association Board. This year, Bear Fest falls on October 18. I hope to see many of you there. Your future involvement is very important to Harcum. When you look back fondly on your time spent here at Harcum, please spread the word. It will help the college thrive for another 108 years. Thank you. And to conclude this momentous occasion, I would like to ask Reverend James Lambert, one of our campus security officers, to deliver the benediction.
Good afternoon. Dr. DeTemple, Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, family, and friends of Harcum community, and lastly, the graduating class of 2025. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Gracious God, as we gather to celebrate the achievements of these graduates, we give thanks to their journey and their knowledge that they have gained. May they carry forward with them the lessons learned and the friendships that they forged with a spirit of compassion and wisdom. Guide their steps as they embark in a new path. And may they find purpose and fulfillment in the works that they do. Bless them with courage to face challenges. And may they always seek to make positive impacts in this world. May their lives be a testament to the power of learning, and may they continue to grow and learn throughout their lives. We pray, oh God, for peace, joy, and a bright future for each and every one of them. And Lord, as they depart from this place, but surely not out of your sight, I pray that you continue to keep them and protect them. Give them the mindset to strive and to persevere towards perfection and to never give up in whatever they do. I ask all these and other blessings in the Master's name. Let every heart say, amen.
Thank you, Reverend James. Before we conclude, there's an order of exit. The stage party will exit first, followed by the faculty and staff, and then followed by the graduates. So please be respectful of that. And I'll call upon Kathy Anthony for the alma mater. Kathy.
Harcum, we hail thee, we pledge to thee our heart's devotion, our loyalty to thee, who dost guide us on our way. We unfurl the purple, our sign of loyalty. Oh, Harcum, we sing to thee. Our alma mater, we sing to thee. Thy worth we treasure, fond memory. Oh, for ideals so great, ambitions held so high, that follow on in the pathway of life, our torch of truth and right. Thank you.